My name's Nadernejad. I just made a video about the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. This video is going to touch on a very specific topic about immigration in Nova Scotia and the Atlantic provinces, and also about not only how can you diversify yourself, but how can you stay in the province longer. There's one problem, one big problem about immigration in the province and in the Atlantic provinces. It's retention. We lose about 29% of the people who come here. They either go back to their countries. I'm gonna pull it out of my head. Honestly, they're doing Nova Scotia Immigration Office is having somebody do research for them to create a report called Stayers and Leavers. And the reason why I know that insider information is because I went to a Human Resources Standing Committee here in Halifax where they talked about they're doing this study to find out why people leave the province. It's called Stayers and Leavers. Once it's published, I will try to put it on here. But see, the thing is, people are leaving the province. So why are they leaving the province, and what can we do to make sure that you don't have to leave the province? Biggest thing, understand when you come here, you're probably going to experience some form of family problems. I've done long distance relationships. I know what it feels like. I understand. I have a fundamental understanding of human nature. I'm very socially intelligent, so I get it. You come here, you're going to have problems. There's going to be a lot of pressure to go back. There's going to be a lot of pressure to fit in here for you. There's going to be a lot of, you're going to expect, if you come in here with ideals about what Canada's like, you're going to be like, wait a minute, it's not exactly what I thought it was like. And then this bleakness, the dampness, the cold kind of settles in a little bit. So you have to understand, when you come here, don't focus on your 9-to-5 job getting you out of the rat race. I can't say it enough. Great, work at your job, build something on the side. People aren't going to give you leverage here. That's unfortunate. Even as a Canadian citizen, I'm not going to get leverage here to be able to jump into a job and get rich. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Maybe if I was, in one of those like STEM career paths, if I was in like science, technology, engineering, sure. But right now in journalism, just like using my day-to-day knowledge and helping businesses, if I don't create a business, I'm not going to ever hit that level. So you need to do that. It's going to give you leverage over the actual people who were born here. So if you come here, you get a job, and then you also build a business on the side. Because I meet a lot of people here who are driving taxis for like 30 years. So if they were driving taxis for 30 years but also building a business for 30 years, holy crap, would they have more power. And that's one thing I recommend you start when you get here and you have your PR. Once you get your PR, start a business immediately. And try to limit your costs. I don't mean to start a business and spend 20 grand on starting it. Try to spend $0 to a few $100s starting your business, and start it service-based. Okay, try to spend almost no money until you figure out how the formula works, how the method works, and then eventually you can make more money. So that's it. Number one, understand you're going to have family problems. You need to learn how to mitigate that and have a plan for what you're going to do when they happen. Number two, start a business so you have twofold. A, your income from your job. B, a business that is acquiring something that's going to start snowballing that you can hand down to your children and give them more power, leverage, and plant roots in Canada, because your business, once you incorporate it, becomes a different entity. It's not just you anymore. Your business is separate. If your business gets sued, your business gets sued. If you get sued, that's different. Separate from your personal assets. Grow the company. Grow a company. I think everybody can do it. It might take you 10 years of screwing around and not really know what you're doing, because we're not all business minded. But after 10 years, your mind starts to kick in and go, wait a minute, because it's your bread and butter. You get so used to it. So again, there's a retention problem. So how do you stay here? Build a strong network of friends. You need a solid foundation. You need people you care about who also care about you. And every time you're in a low place, you need to invite them over. You need to spend time with them. You need to talk with them. And you need to see if you can do something for them and they can do something for you, because this is going to increase your chances of being able to stay in Nova Scotia. Those are a few tips. I wanted to throw out, about the pilot program, but about immigration in general. There's a retention problem here. Again, that's quite a few people. 70% staying is decent, but we're losing a lot of people who end up going back, who I'm sure didn't plan on going back. So those are some things that you can keep in mind in order to keep you sane and happy here in Canada, but also helping you establish a long-term plan for the future. My name's Nadernejad. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.